Hello. It has been a while since last time I worked on this. A whole 2 weeks. Wait, 3 weeks, maybe. Alright, so well, yeah. Because of that, please forgive me for forgetting my own code. Let's see. At the current state, we have an app where we can draw in nodes such as iron, copper, copper wire, and a circuit board. Just very simply, yeah. So in the factorial case, this would link up to this, one-to-one, this would link up to that, together with this. So both of these would go into the acceptance part of this block. Alright, we did finish this part. So I can make the... What's a very coppery color? What if I bronze? What if I saddle brown? That works. And circuit board, forest green. So there we go. That's how I'd hook it up in this case. But as of now, we have no way to hook things up. We can just select wire, but it does not actually do anything. Also, I don't like the fact that we have a pointer cursor all of this time. So I looked up something, which I do think is rather simple, question mark, question mark. Let's see, isn't there... Yeah, there is a thing called cursor shape here. Up, up arrow, cross, weight, I-beam, size, var, size 4, oh, vertical, horizontal, size B diag, size F diag, not sure what those are, size all cursor, blank cursor, split vertical cursor, split horizontal cursor, pointing hand cursor, forbidden cursor. What is this? Hold on now. Forbidden cursor. Why is it like the circle with a line through it, maybe? See, cursor is very normal now. Then add in the iron block. And yeah, forbidden cursor. Okay, hold on, I very much want to... just have a look at all of these. So I'm going to break my own code for a bit there. Let's see. But if I have an array here, that's not how I do it here. Property var array. There we go. I want this to just contain all of these types. Just going to copy them all in here to have a short look at what my options are. After all, maybe one of these, potentially the cross cursor, would fit very well for drawing wires. I think the cross cursor sounds like it would be perfect for that. Almost there. Already know what the forbidden cursor is, but let's include it so that I can know what cursor is what cursor. I was originally thinking just now that I can just change the name up here, but then I have to type all of this in again in quotations. And that I sort of cannot be bothered to do. Right then, we have the array. Then I need an index, property int index. Can start at 0, the arrow cursor. Say clicked. I want to index plus plus. I literally start with arrow cursor by default. And then if index is greater or equal to array dot length, then index equals 0. And then lastly, cursor shape is equal to array index. Let's get a copper node out. Okay, so this here is up arrow cursor, cross cursor. Yeah, I think this looks to be, this would be a very good one for drawing wires, I think. White cursor, I-beam cursor, size vertical cursor, size horizontal cursor, size B drag cursor, B diagonal cursor, size F diagonal cursor, size all cursor, blank cursor. Split V cursor. Split H cursor. Pointing hand cursor. Forbidden cursor. What's this cursor? Busy cursor. Oh, open hand cursor. Closed hand cursor. We should use both of those for these. Drag copy cursor. Drag move cursor. Drag link cursor. Okay, so the most notable ones, though this size all cursor could also work for dragging them around. I think there I'll use the open hand and closed hand cursor. And for wires, I think the cross will be the best one. How about instead of completely getting rid of this code, you just comment it out. Then let's say cursor shape. Here. Should be should be right. Drag dot active question mark cute dot closed and cursor. Get that. Then open and cursor. Gold. Yes, it works. A bit of a special effect there. So if we make the hotspot the 0, upper. Yeah, then I drag. Didn't really change anything at all, I feel. It's still very much just lagging by my cursor. You can drag outside like this. This is a bit funny to have it like this though. But now I'm more curious. Drag dot hotspot. Q point F class. Right, why next? turns the x coordinate of this point. I don't get it. Why was that necessary? Um, yeah, what happens if we just set them to nothing? I doubt anything changes, right? Uh, yeah, move it a tiny bit, and then get stuck there. As per usual. With or without hotspot. Or maybe this for when dropping. The drop hotspots will be a bit different. I don't know. Anyways. Now we have that part partially done. Because there is one thing we need to be prepared for. And that is the wiring mode. Because I do believe that let's say here's the entire board. Even if it's at a mouse area, at the last area part of this board, anchors.fill parent and say cursor shape qt.cross cursor. I think that will be overwritten when any of the other objects come over. Yeah. So what we want to do is to make it so that when something we call wire mode property, well, I guess we could say just mode, make it more modular. Property string mode. There just use empty quotes for, well, I guess you could say drag. And then here we'll then say parent.mode. It's right, can't I also do this? If parent, let's even do a switch case there. No, let's just do if else. If parent.mode is drag, then I want this to be qt dot pointer cursor, was pointing and arrow cursor. Maybe we shall make it more pretty with the switch case after all. Switch parent.mode. Parent.mode. Case drag qt dot arrow cursor break. Doesn't look too much prettier in the end. Let's see. Button drag arrow cursor. When wire cross cursor. It's the same in here. We need to have a property string board mode property string board mode parent dot mode. Wonder if that will work. And we'll have the same sort of cursor shape statement over here. Hmm. 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 Okay, I guess this will just be nested weirdly after all. Because now it will go. Now I need to put in our drag dot active ternary thingy inside of here. Drag dot active closed hand cursor else open hand cursor. And no, the thing that was going to make it more pretty ended up making it just nastier. But oh well. Let's test that. I'm not so sure about this one. I think I need to have an update as well. Ah, yeah, I can just do that update thingy. So now copper. Yeah, it did not recognize that it is supposed to be environment mode now. Color is C. And board mode. It's parent.mode. Copper. Did not go in by default. Iron. I left the work, but if I swap page, cannot read color of undefined. Copper is not iron. They made them. Colors are coming out correctly. No clue about what that error is about. Cannot read property color of undefined. Oh. Now let's do it like this. Then board.mode. Now here we have iron B. Doesn't work. Still doesn't work. What is this new error we're getting? I do not understand. Cannot get color of undefined. Which means that get tag child.name Oh, it's just because we added a new child. Say console. Does the mouse area count as its own child? Yeah, quick mouse area. If child dot type closely resembles that, then we execute that stuff. Nope. Child. Right on. Well, don't really need to do that part even. Not fine. What if I do this? Ooh, nothing happened. Copper. Works perfectly fine. Iron. But the mouse cursor is still not working fine. Right, have I broken this part? Yes, the old update thing, this part is not triggering. Hmm. Now, how? How do we make... Yeah, how do we make it only react to block type children? Mm, let's see. Is there anything built in that we could possibly use? What's this? The Python true. Hmm. Nice, let's have a look. Is there anything here that could be worth my attention? Hello, I'm back. Oh wow, glad I chose to record one of my videos yesterday. I'll have to go in half an hour-ish now. Yes, I am back, but I'm just going to cut out the pause there. That's it. Children. I need to know more about children. Qt object. How can I separate these? In C++, you can have a pointer to an item. That goes a bit out of the scope of what I want to do with this. Hmm. Well, that makes it a bit challenging. Yes, one possible. I really don't like this workaround. Let me just say that here we have a rectangle by the board. This here is just the outer board. And so then all the code that was inside of board now goes into the board. While the mouse area stays in the outer board. Let's see. Nothing happens because I didn't have the anchors. That's fail. Parent. There you go. This looks all the same. Here we have a B. Oh, I can't drag B around. B red. B red. I guess that's because this mouse area is considered to be on top of everything. So let's say let's make it before we make the board rectangle. Here we have a node N, which can be dragged around. Swapping out the associations, right. Let's just get rid of this clause then. Because now board has no children other than the blocks. But thinking about it, this really is just a temporary fix. Yeah, now that... Huh? Reference error... Oh, N. Copper. Associations board. Hmm. I guess this here isn't getting updated every time. So actually, let's just get rid of this whole thing. He'll have a board mode equals wire active. If that is true, it will cross cursor, otherwise it will do the drag check. There we go. Now I have this cursor again. Now no errors when swapping in between these. And once again, doing this should turn that red, and that carries through to here. Perfect. Right on. Right on. I just need to implement wire mode. But now, I don't like how the wire mode is in there now. Because how do I swap back to... I need a good way to swap back to non-wiring mode. Maybe I should have a new toolbar type. Well, I guess I could swap it between the called start wire mode, end wire mode. Oh, I want it on the keybind. But how do I do keybinds in this? That sounds like something I should research on my own. Right on, right on, right on, right on. I want to get further on the wiring, but now the episode will soon have to end without us having done that. But yeah. Let's just focus on getting this stuff ready. Where do I have my commands again? There. If the case is wire. Oh, this needs to be within here. Case wire. Board.mode is board.mode question board.mode equals drag question wire question drag. That should work, right? Very cryptic way of doing this. Yeah. Since we enabled wire mode, but you have to also make it so that rather than wire mode, if you want actually drag things around. Need to make it so that the outer board here parent.mode equals drag and make it toggle on the wire. If it is a wire, if it is a wire, then the cursor shape should be qt dot cross cursor. Otherwise, it would be qt dot arrow cursor. There we go. Let's do this all with property bindings. So now this all works. Set in an iron here as well for the fun of it. Open hand on it, background has iron, and then I drag around, the open hand turns into closed hand. Then I turn on wire mode. The cursor does not change outside. So I guess I do need a way to filter out foreign objects in board after all. As this outboard thingy is under prioritized. I wonder what happens if I do sed 2. Yeah, now it's so high up that other thing won't interfere. If it is sed 1, it's still higher up. Right, if it is sed 2 here, sed, or well, sed 1 here, sed 2 here, and then all of these get a sed of 3. Here, a sed of 3 or 4. Yeah, that's a sed of 3 now. 30. 40. I think this is digital. You know, even with that ridiculous amount of drag, issue is that it just gets trapped under this one, which is seemingly because this one is under this one. And then all children of this are categorized under that again. So again, we have more things showing that I really need to learn how to make this one ignore children that are not of the block type. Thinking about it, it will be useful later as well, when we actually add wires into this stuff. Because wires will also be a child of the board. So yeah, that will be important. Let's have our things looking out. This works again. Wiring sort of works. Right, you need to not move when we are in wire mode. Okay, you 2-3 priority. Right, right. What was I thinking now? This is not move, right. Drag active. So if we here just do a board mode turner. If it is in drag mode, now this one is rerun, then it will do that. Otherwise, false. Yeah, should work to just have that false. So now I can drag it around what I want, and turn wire mode on. And I'm still allowed to drag it around. Uh, mm, hmm. I can't. Just say set target to none. Maybe there's a there is a drag cancel. Hmm. Drag that none. holds the drag position relative to the top left of the item. Changes the hotspot trigger a new drag move with the updated position. And it's what if we set this thing to none? So board mode changed. If board mode is in drag, then drag dot drag mode drag type was drag dot automatic. Then we'll just put on an indirect else here. These won't trigger at the same time after all. But if the board mode is instead a wire, actually let's just use an else. Never, it says not drag mode. I want drag to not be active. Drag.ref type equals drag dot none. So now proper you get a new forbidden symbol. But it still works. This doesn't follow live. Let's swap on the wire mode. Now it's smooth. And hold on. That is almost the opposite of what I wanted, but I don't want this teleporting either. Huh? Automatic when board mode is dry. I don't guess what happened there. Well, yeah, but yeah, I had to go now. So we'll have to fix that stuff in the next episode. Or the one after that, if I get a different thingy to focus on next episode. So yeah, that was it for this episode. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.